Hi, and welcome to WisdomVerse. Let me ask you a question. How often have you lost your temper and regretted it later? Maybe you said something you didn't mean or acted in a way that hurt someone you care about. Anger is a powerful emotion, but the good news is, you have the power to control it. And today, I'll share with you some simple yet life-changing strategies to master your emotions. First, let's understand why we get angry. Anger is like a fire. It starts small, a spark, and grows bigger the more we feed it. Maybe it's frustration at work, a disagreement with a loved one, or even something as small as someone cutting you off in traffic. But here's the truth, anger isn't caused by what happens to you. It's caused by how you react to what happens. Now, let's talk about how to take control. The first step is recognizing anger as it begins. Most of us only notice it when it's already out of control, when our voice is raised or our heart is racing. But if you can catch it early, you can stop it in its tracks. Pay attention to the warning signs. Maybe it's a clenched jaw, tightened fists, or that familiar heat rising in your chest. When you notice these signs, pause. Take a deep breath. Inhale slowly, and exhale even slower. This simple act of breathing can break the cycle of anger before it takes over. Buddhism teaches a concept called equanimity, which means staying calm and balanced no matter what life throws at you. Imagine your mind as a calm lake. When someone throws a stone into it, the water ripples. But if you wait, the ripples fade, and the surface becomes still again. In the same way, when something angers you, don't react immediately. Let the ripples settle. Give yourself a moment to respond with clarity instead of reacting with emotion. Here's a technique you can use right away, the 5-second rule. When you feel anger rising, count to 5 before you say or do anything. This short pause gives your brain a chance to think instead of just reacting. You might realize that what you were about to say or do isn't worth it. Another powerful tip is to shift your focus. When you're angry, your mind locks onto the problem. But what if you shifted your attention to the solution? Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" try asking, "What can I do to make this better?" This simple shift in perspective turns anger into action and frustration into empowerment. Let's not forget the importance of empathy. Sometimes, we get angry because we misunderstand someone's intentions. Maybe they didn't mean to hurt us, or they're dealing with their own struggles. Before reacting, take a moment to step into their shoes. Ask yourself, could there be another reason for their behavior? Empathy doesn't just calm your anger, it strengthens your relationships. Lastly, remember this, anger is temporary, but the damage it causes can be lasting. Think of it like a matchstick. One spark can start a fire that destroys everything in its path. But if you put out that spark early, the damage never happens. You have the choice to put out that spark. So, the next time anger comes knocking, take a deep breath, pause, and remind yourself, you're in control. You have the power to choose peace over chaos. Anger doesn't have to define you, it's just a passing emotion, like a cloud in the sky. Thank you for watching WisdomVerse. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always remember, the real strength isn't in how loud you can get but in how calm you can stay. See you in the next video.